Get a little chippy out there today. Just kind of your thoughts on that.
For me personally, it's too hot for me to be fighting, so I ain't. I'm out there for 5-6 plays in a row. If y'all fighting, y'all got it. I'm gonna get that's my rest time. So I ain't fighting with nobody. But that's what brothers do. So I think you can look at it as a positive. We're competitive and we protect our teammates. So I think it's a positive.
We were just talking to Quincy, and he said when he covers you out of the backfield, it's good prep for him for week one, like to be covering McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Looking at it from the opposite point of view, do you kind of set up those situations in your mind when you're going against him or someone else just to prepare for situations?
Yeah, just our linebackers, our core linebackers, our 1s, 2s, 3s are all really good, very athletic, and run. So going against guys like Quincy, CJ, Chaz, Marcelino, Sammy Guavin, Zaire Barnes, like all those guys, it's really good for me because I get to go against, one, different linebackers, and two, like a lot of those guys are just as, if not more, athletic than me. So going against guys like Quincy and Chaz, CJ, like I said, all them every day, it's competitive, and like we all go back and forth with one in our one-on-ones and stuff. So it keeps everything fresh. It's not like I'm consistently beating them all the time, which that's what I'm trying to do every play. So I say they got me a lot better since my rookie year, and now it's like I've had this offseason to actually get better and not just get back to playing football. So it's just been feeling good, and just to be back out there every day.
We haven't spoken to you since the top 100 came out. Just kind of what your thoughts were about the list.
A lot of Jets on there, that's a positive. But I enjoy watching the top 100. I like watching the videos and see what like guys have to say about other players and stuff. So, I watch as soon as they drop a new set of 10. I always go like right and watch them. So it's cool. I've always watched them since I was younger.
You're a self-motivated guy, but how much does something like that motivate you if you're like not mentioned with certain things, or I know last year not making the Pro Bowl, whatever?
I don't care that much. It's not that big of a deal to me. Everybody in the league, like I have my respect around the league right now, so I'm not really too worried about being in the top 100. It doesn't really matter that much.
What does matter to you?
Winning football games. That's really it.
Does it seem different the second year in the offense, second year with Aaron in training camp? What are some of the differences, the vibe on offense?
Yeah, just coming in and not having to actually like learn new stuff we're just like enhancing what we already have. So, me and Aaron have a great connection, and we're always talking to each other pre-snap about what he wants, what I see, some of the route combinations and concepts when I'm the first read. So he'll ask me like what I want or what I want to run, and sometimes if he sees a look from the defense, he'll tell me to run a certain route. So just having that comfortability and that camaraderie throughout our offense, we're able to really communicate with each other pre-snap and get the best look that we want, put ourselves in the best position to be successful.
We talked to Aaron, we talked to Garrett, like it was some video taken social media about, spirited conversation in between. And one of them, like you were in the video too as well. Just if you could just, talk about, shed some light on just,
Yeah, we hold the highest standard of each other. So, Aaron's not scared to get on me. I'm not scared to get on him. We're not scared to get on Garrett. Garrett's not scared to get on us. So we expect perfection from each other. And, sometimes you have debates. And honestly, a lot of the time we be talking about like the most goofiest, dumb stuff when we look back on it. It's actually pretty funny. So it's literally just like big brother, little brother conversations. And we're just talking about what we see. And we all hate losing. So if the defense has our numbers that day, we're just always getting on each other and telling each other, like, let's go, let's make a play. So it's just upholding that standard that we have of each other every day.
You get on Aaron?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes, like, if he throws an RPO but my run looks good, I'll be like, hey, you got to chill on this. Like, hand this next one off just in case, But, no, it's cool. He's a really good communicator, a really good listener, and we both listen to him and communicate with him as well. So it's been cool.
What kind of impact has he had, like, just on the mindset of the team? I know we talk about the standard and everything like that, but just knowing probably both sides of the ball that you have him out there.
Yeah, I know the defense knows that they have to be on their P's and Q's and they can't give anything away. So with them, it's like just them holding their shells and not trying to rotate too early. And for us, like, we know that Aaron expects us to be in a certain spot. He's been running this offense for Lord knows how, probably longer than I've been alive. So It's just upholding that standard of perfection and us being on the same page. That's the biggest thing, that he's big on communication. We all got to be on the same page so we can reach that common goal.
Breece, how have the two young guys in particular kind of fit in with you guys in that room, Braylon and Isaiah?
Yeah, it's been cool. I say Isaiah's the most similar to me, and Braylon's just like his own beast. Like, he's really big, he's athletic, he can run. He's a lot more powerful than myself and Isaiah. So I say, like, Coach Deuce kind of coaches him a little different than he coaches us, because he's more of that, like, Derrick Henry style of running back, and me and Isaiah, Izzy, Xavier, like, we're a lot smaller than him, so obviously we don't run the ball the same as he does, and we don't run routes the same as he does. So it's been cool to see how different we all are, but also, like I said, we're all trying to reach the same common goal, so we're all challenging each other, pushing each other. When we're in doing our individual periods, we try to, challenge each other to see who's going to have the best rep and who's going to do this the fastest, who's going to run the best route, like just little stuff like that. And for them to actually, like, be talking to me a lot and asking me a lot of questions, what I see, what I would do in certain situations, like, it's just been cool. But what's crazy is, like, Braylon's a young buck, but Isaiah's, like, the same age as me, so it's like Coach Deuce is like, and everybody in the running back room is pretty much like around my age. So Coach Deuce is like Breece, everybody looks up to you, but I'm like, half of them are older than me or my same age. So it's like the funniest thing. But we have a really good group, so it's been cool to be around those guys.
Do you think about how those guys can complement you? Like how
oh, yeah.
you're just kind of working together?
Yeah, obviously with Braylon, we were joking around, called ourselves like the Killer Bees the other day, just joking around, and it's been cool. I know he's like, they both have their days when they hit like their little rookie wall and stuff, and I just tell them, like, just keep going. And Coach Deuce does a really good job of staying on me and staying on them as well. And Xavier and Izzy are doing a good job of challenging all of us as well. So it's just cool to see them grow and keep getting comfortable with the offense. And like I said, they're just getting better every day. So it's been good to see how competitive we all are, but we're all just try to be the best version of ourselves.
Can you, a year ago you were going through what Mike Williams is going through now.
Yeah.
So can you relate to what's going through his mind and as he tries to get back for week one?
Yeah, me and him actually have had a lot of, like, talks about it. Like, I'll go stop in the training room and say what's up to him, joking around with him and stuff, and he'll ask me certain stuff. So just, he will always talk to me about how I dealt with soreness or how I feel making this cut or doing this and that. And I'm like, yeah, bro, it takes time, bro. Like, it's no way you can speed it up and stuff. So it's been cool to talk to him, get in a relationship with him, and we obviously can't wait to have him back out there, hopefully sooner than later. So, he's just been going to work every day trying to get back on the field.